And it can't happen fast enough. I'm Matt Fox. I'm coming to you live from Rostock, Germany. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And hey, give me a thumbs up because I'm cool. No, give me a thumbs up because you're cool. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and the Trump administration has been going crazy because James Tallarico mentioned Natalie. Didn't say Natalie Mendoza, didn't say Natalie Smith, didn't say Natalie Brown. Just said Natalie. Wow, the freaking Trump administration almost went through the roof. So everybody already knows that Natalie is Trump's binky. When Trump needs something, she's there. She's got him. Yeah, she's kind of like Walt Nada. You know what I'm saying? He was always there with his Diet Coke or whatever he needed. So she's got everything he needs: diapers, wet wipes, change of clothes. She's got everything for him, and that's what that big old thing that she carries on her shoulder is, filled with diapers, wet wipes, and uh, yeah, new underwear. Definitely tidy whities. Okay, but this is a situation when you have somebody in the Oval Office without a security clearance that is there almost, all the time, then that means they're there when top secret stuff is being discussed. That means they're there when matters of national security are being discussed. That means they are there when individuals who are under extreme security are also there, VIPs and so on. And this woman, she is a woman, she is 35 years old, writing love letters to Trump and this and that. I mean, he is married. Does she not know that? I mean, even though Melania does not like Donald Trump and doesn't sleep with Donald Trump and doesn't screw Donald Trump, does not mean that Natalie is willing to go and do all that stuff. It just means that Natalie's trying to be on the side. Melania may not like that too much. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Nice to see you. No, not a leftist. I'm a Republican. I just do not like my Republican Party being taken over by an authoritarian fascist. But thanks for joining me and welcome to the conversation. So, Natalie Hart, as I said, everybody's up in arms about this chick being so close to Trump. And hey, you know what? I'm going to give it to Trump. If he's getting a little something, something on the side, I mean, that's his thing. That's his thing. But nevertheless, if that's his thing, then he ought to go ahead and let it be known and let it be known. Suck it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's right. Are controlled by the same group of individuals. Yeah. Hey, you know what? USS Liberty. I don't know about all that, but I do know one thing, and that is that the dude that's sitting in the Oval Office is a little man. And he is bothered when somebody says anything about him. He's bothered when anybody says anything against his uh, policies. But the fact is this man has no understanding of what it is to be the president of the United States. He is doing things. Doesn't Melania look like? Yeah. Hey, Dave Mustaine. I don't know. I bet she can't play like Dave Mustaine. I bet you that. So, but nevertheless, the individuals that are dealing with Trump, nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. Not even the fucking world leaders like him. Nobody likes him. Not even his own fucking party likes him. Even not in his American. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty sad, USS Liberty. I know that the situation for our soldiers is becoming a little annoying that they're sitting out there on these freaking ships in the Mediterranean Sea and the Persian Gulf and waiting for something to happen. Hey, Trump does not have a way out of this thing. Trump does not understand what he fucking did. And now Iran knows clearly. clearly that they have control of the Hormuz Straits. It doesn't matter what Trump and his fucking the Navy does out there. It doesn't matter that. That does not matter. But one thing is concerned. One is for sure. Iran has control of the Hormuz Straits. All right? So, Iran is a seriously bad government. But the thing is Iran is a very hard win for a military because the land area of Iran makes it hard to attack and win a battle. That would be a long battle. They got a lot of tunnels, they got a lot of mountains, and I guarantee you that that regime that has been over there, you know, they ain't been building skyscrapers and doing all sorts of other shit. They've been burrowing. They've been burrowing. They got freaking tons of rockets and missiles in these underground bunkers underneath mountains, and they got shitloads of mountains all over that country. So, yeah. Okay, so that situation there that Donald Trump stepped in is now causing the economy in America to collapse. Everybody's paying more for gas. Everybody's paying more at the grocery store. Everybody is paying more for things up. What's up, Wes? Thanks for seeing, thanks for watching, and thumbs up. Yeah, subscribe. Okay, so but that's costing Americans more. My mom had to fucking go to the hospital for a situation the other day, and she told me that the bill that she got was about 5 times more than what it was normally. This is the type of shit that we're talking about. Why is it so okay for Trump to throw millions and billions to do the reflecting pool, to do gild 20 statues, to fuck the US everyone else is cool. Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. But hey, you know what? A concerned world citizen. I am American. I am Republican, but I'm not a fucking Donald Trump fan. And because I know who he is. So the thing is, Americans are cool. Americans who are not cult members are cool. Yeah, North Korea. Yeah. I'm going to get on that subject right here in a second. But nevertheless, the situation with Caroline Levitt, I'm pretty sure went down the drain almost immediately when she didn't hear her name called to go on the other plane with Trump. And Natalie threw a hissy fit and made it over there to the other plane to ride with Trump. So Caroline Levitt's fish, I'm out of here, and she hit the back door. Okay, so Caroline, we'll see you later. Yeah, you know, I'm going to stay away from the whole Jewish situation because of the fact that it's been going on for too many years. You know what I'm saying? The Palestinians have been treated like shit for years and years and years. And why governments continue to allow that situation to go the way it is, I don't understand. And I'm going to throw this out there for you guys. I did this yesterday. I'm going to show you guys my plan. This is my plan for Israel. For Israel, right? So check this out. So Israel is made up of this state, and it's got like a little part over here with Gaza near the ocean, and then you got another part over here near Jordan called the West Bank, right? So here it is right here, right? I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so here's where your West Bank is, and here's where your Gaza is, right? So I'm saying, why don't we just put all the Palestinians over here and draw a line right there, and that will be the border, and all the Palestinians live right here. West Bank is not the West Bank anymore. Israeli Palestinian. Yeah. So why can't we do that? Now I know it's hard as shit to consider moving a whole population, a whole citizenry to another area, but fuck it. At least you won't be fighting anymore. Go get your borders, draw them out, make an understanding with Israel, and then fucking stay fuck out the way. All right. To get to this other stuff, I wanted to discuss. What was that? Hold on a second. I got to go back to my comments here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, in regards to the Russia-Ukraine situation, we got some serious stuff that's in the loop. The North Koreans and Kim Jong-un are sending them some ballistic missiles and talking about sending them about 12 to 15,000 troops to help the fight in Ukraine. This is where I'm really freaking pissed off that this president, who we call our president, is sitting there chatting it up with Xi and chatting it up with Putin and chatting it up with Un and Orban. Anybody who's an authoritarian leader, Donald Trump wants to chat it up with them, talks them up real nice, compliments them. The only motherfucker that he doesn't say anything bad about is fucking Vladimir Putin. This dude is going to cause the demise of America. And you guys over there that are sitting over there in America are just going to be strained up. It's just going to be the way it is. All right. So, but in regards to that, the North Koreans, like I said, are going to send about 15 to 12,000 over there to Ukraine. And the ballistic missiles too. That's not going to be fucking good for Ukraine. So, Ukraine, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there, Volodymyr Zelensky. You need to attack the Kremlin itself, because once you start getting politicians running for the doors, then the real understanding is that they are under attack. Yeah, you're right about that, Reverend. You're right about that. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hang out with me every once in a while. As I said, the situation is worse and worse and worse in Ukraine. The ballistic missiles are raining down, and they don't have any defense against these ballistic missiles. And I really feel badly for them. The Russians are getting taught a lesson, though. The wild berries facilities are burning up left and right. The refineries are being renovated, shall I say, because the Russian government has invested so much money in all these different areas, and now they have lost billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions. The oligarchs are lining up to ask for money now. The government in Russia has been taking the oligarchs' money anyway and deciding which ones are going to be able to hang out and which ones are not going to be able to hang out. And people are hurting. The Russians are hurting. And most Russians who understand the situation don't blame the Ukrainians. So, and you have very many Russians who are understanding of this situation, and they are in contact with. I'm hoping that's not going to be the situation. A concerned world citizen, but let's hope and pray. So, nevertheless, in regards to Russia, these dudes understand what's happening. The oligarchs have been in contact with the opposition. It is coming to a head. I foresee that this is going to end soon. I called it for the 15th, but it didn't work. I'm glad our military is not full. Hey, that is fucking wonderful. That is fucking wonderful. You don't even know who I am. I'll tell you what. Read my book, A Crazy Life. Nobody said this shit is going to happen. And I guarantee you, friggin' pussyfoot productions, I guarantee you, you fucking won't say that no more. All right. Stay woke, people. Yeah. All right. Listen, guys, I got to run downtown because my wife is having her hair done and I got to pick her up. But I just wanted to touch on this Natalie Hart situation. We're going to be keeping an eye on that. The primaries were a clear understanding of where Americans' thinking are right now. Turn your hat around. You're not a teenager. Okay, I'll turn around. All right, so there you go. Thanks for that, Pussyfoot, and Maga for Billy Merkel. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna come back again. Probably maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Depends on how the news changes around today. But I'm hoping and praying that we're gonna get some. What's the difference between? Yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha. Good one. All right. So I'm out of there, guys. I wish you guys a wonderful day wherever you're at. Stay safe and let your families know that you love them because you never know when today is going to be your last day. And I'm going to tell you guys something. America is the weakest it has ever been before. All right. Remember this. America is the weakest it has ever been before because of the Trump administration. They have wasted our munitions and stuff over there with Iran, and now China and Russia both know that we're in dire straits. Think about it. All right, guys, I'm out of there.